Kneel down, you must die standing. Suspenders, shoot to kill, kill our, shoot to kill our, kiss the poor, the farmer, kiss the poor, the farmer,
It's based on principles of economic freedom. We are the champions of economic freedom in our lifetime. The character of economic freedom fighters will be that of a radical, left, anti-capitalist, anti-imperialist movement with an international outlook anchored by popular grassroots formation and struggle. EFF will be the vanguard of community and worker struggle and will always be on the side of the people. If we resolve that we are going to contest elections, you must be guaranteed we are going to be a government in waiting. We'll take over South Africa and we'll usher in the demands of our people. We'll fight against white supremacy and we'll fight for restoration of black African dignity. Our people should feel confident again that this is their soil. And fellow white South Africans, if you agree with us, you are more than welcomed to join us in the redistribution of land and the wealth of South Africa. The enemy, our enemy number one, is monopoly capital, white monopoly capital, which is supported by DA, and they in return give DA money to continue to oppress our people. There is no organization called the ANC in South Africa. There is a former organization called the ANC. So there is no such an organization. What we have is ZANC. That is Zuma ANC.
The Economic Freedom Fighters, 25 seats.
Look, we have got delegates from branches of the Economic Freedom Fighters. So we've got ward-based branches of the EFF from across South Africa. We're expecting 3,800 delegates, 2 per branch, which are coming from all the branches of the EFF.
On the line, we welcome Economic Freedom Fighters Commander-in-Chief Julius Malema. Julius Malema, nice talking to you again, and thank you for your time.
Morning.
Is it all systems go today? How many people are you expecting?
If all systems go, we're expecting not less than 5,000 people today.
These black people are the original people of the land. They must be respected as such.
These demands are genuine and should be acceded to with immediate effect because majority of South Africans cannot wait any longer. We will therefore call on the South African Reserve Bank to sign, and the Commander-in-Chief will also countersign on behalf of the Economic Freedom Fighters.
Power Breakfast with Tim Modise, weekdays 6 to 9 a.m.
How many people do you estimate attended the march?
Well, Bratim, there were different numbers at different points of the march. The highest at the peak of the march was, according at least to police estimates, 50,000. But we started when it was between 18 and 20,000. By the time we reached the Chamber of Mines, we were approaching 30. But when we entered Oxford Road, it looks like more of our fighters had joined us, and our numbers increased to 50,000.
Companies should have all their trading bank accounts with South African banks and should be willing to be subjected to scrutiny on illicit financial flows, transfer pricing, and profit shifting.
Come from the other side. You see, white people must never do that. To think that when we got a permission to be here, they can rearrange and put the way they want. No, it's not going to happen that.
Amanda! Thank you very much, fighters. Let me thank you for your discipline. When we arrived here, we found these Boers having locked the road there. They put a fence there because these Boers don't want black people next to them. You are so racist, you must be ashamed of yourselves. You are a group of racists who don't deserve to stay in this country. You must pack your bags and go, because the time for racism is over. You hire a useless private company, there's nothing they can do. If we want to occupy this building, no one can stop us. This is our land. This is our country. We go everywhere we want. Bloody racist. Your days are numbered here. There was a white guy here with a black t-shirt, with a big stomach. We want to warn you, Bogi. We don't have time for boys, yo. Don't have time for white boys. You lock us here, we ask for a permission to come here. We got a permission to come here. We are not here illegally. But you treat us like we are criminals because we are black. You hate black people to an extent that you don't want them next to you. JSE of racist whites. Your days are numbered here. We are not Nelson Mandela, who preaches reconciliation at the expense of our people. You will get reconciliation if you show remorse. Without remorse, down with reconciliation. We want the companies that are registered with JSE to ensure that they distribute 51% of their shares to their workers.
We want all the companies to give us a response within 30 days. If they do not give us a response within 30 days, we're going to shut down the individual companies in the JSE. We're going to shut down the JSE itself. There's no amount of security which is going to prevent the people of South Africa from demanding what rightfully belongs to them. So those are our demands, and we expect the JSE to act on all of them. Amanda! Pansi capitalism, Pansi! Forward to socialism, forward!
Amanda! Comrades, let me take this opportunity to thank all of you, from the organizing team, from the office of the Secretary General, our spokesperson, who have been in the forefront of organizing this important march, the Economic Freedom March. This is not an EFF march, it's an Economic Freedom March.
No, you are not going to tell me, Chair, how I must debate.
Order, Chair.
Point of order, Chair. You are not going to tell me how I must debate.
On point of order, Chair.
No. No, I can't be told what to say.
Honorable Malema. Order, members.
Ek wil vir hom vra, why does he deliver his speech in a white man's language of English, not in his own mother tongue?
Honorable Malema, are you prepared to respond to the question?
I have no time for racist questions.
Honorable Malema, withdraw those remarks.
Honorable Chair.
On the factional tendencies or otherwise of the Honorable Blade Nzimande.
Okay, Honorable Chair, withdraw.
Thank you. You may proceed.
Economic transformation means
Honorable
we must
Malema, I'm afraid your time is up. Thank you very much.
No, but those orders you were eating on my time.
Honorable Malema.
Chair. Mr. President,
House, not to allow the president to speak here up until there is a process to rehabilitate him. There must be a rehabilitation process.
What have Sergeant at Arms?
Zuma is the one who must go.
Sergeant at Arms. Yes, Honorable Johnson. Pongwana. Honorable Matsuku. Honorable Mshongo. Honorable Koza. And Honorable Mulaudzi.
Mr. President, we are asking this question precisely because you have not provided the answer. Because you firstly failed to meet the 14 days of the public protector. And secondly, when you responded, you are telling us of the Minister of Police who must still decide who must pay. And in our view, the report of the public protector supersede any other form of report which you might be expecting somewhere else. So the question we're asking today, and we are not going to leave here before we get an answer, is when are you paying the money? Because the public protector has instructed you that you must pay the money.
Point of order, Chair.
And we want the date of
Speaker,
when are you paying the money.
Point of order.
These things of point of order are the ones that you are hiding behind. Ne? You are very good at that because every time reports are brought here, it's point of order, point of order.
The honorable
we are here to
member.
ask questions and we need answers. Please.
You won't remove us. We are not going anywhere.
Pay back the money. Pay back the money. Pay back